Hi, I thought I would share a couple of tips because all of us probably struggle in the areas that we live. Some live in areas where there's an abundance of going out to an eatery and finding really great plant based options when you're working or you're tired or you're on the go. Others, not so much. Where I live, there are some options, but not very many options. So I thought today I would share some things because people that are working and don't really have a whole lot of options for them, this might help you think outside the box and prepare a little bit to have a really good, high protein, vitamin and mineral packed lunch, along with an option for the middle of the day. So I picked this up at Kroger's. It's packed with spinach and strawberries and blackberries, and then it's got some seeds like almond seeds, cranberries, and it's got peptide seeds. And what I'm going to do, this is something that you could do and just grab and, take to work. And, while you're getting ready, I pop these into the air fryer. They're so easy. Or if you make your own, you can just prepare them. These are good cold or warm. So you could just throw it in your salad. You get these at your local grocery store in the frozen department. But this is a really good lunch for you. For me, I'm going to make for lunch, I'm going to dump all of this spinach, strawberry, and blackberry into a bowl. And then I'm going to add this baby spring mix that has, baby lettuce and greens, like it's got some herbs like arugula and things like that in here. And then I'm just going to add some avocado and cucumber, and then add my falafel that I made in the air fryer. Now, during the day, say, it's midday, you're at work or you're running around. If you, opt to do a little bit of preparation, then you could actually throw this powder into a shaker type container and carry it with you, and then just add filter water and some ice. This is a plant-based vegan Owen brand. This is chocolate. They also have a vanilla one. This particular one has 0 sugar. It is very supportive of digestive health with 28 CPU of probiotics. It helps support your immune system, so you're going to be getting zinc, vitamin C, D, and E, and other key vitamins and minerals. It is also high quality protein with essential amino acids, 3.5 grams of amino acids. 100% plant-based, 0 sugar, 10 vitamins and minerals. It's a non-GMO. And again, there's that probiotics, and it's 100% gluten-free. So I like to make smoothies with this, add bananas and stuff like that at home. But this is something that you could take in your shaker jar or cup and just throw your powder in there, and then add your water later when you're ready for it. So it can give you a little boost in the afternoon. And these are just a few tips I thought I would help share, because the more we share, the more we're going to make others have the awareness, hey, it's really not that hard out there. We live in a time right now that actually it's becoming easier and easier to eat plant-based. And, you just take your plant-based dressing with you. I make my famous homemade vegan ranch every week. And so I'm kind of silly. My kids and people, they kind of look at me funny, but I actually take a little container and take my own sugar and my own, when I know I'm going out to eat with family or friends or just myself, if I know I'm going to eat a salad, or I'm going to go someplace with friends and family, and maybe I'm going to have a baked potato at a restaurant and some, broccoli, I also take my own butter, because you're not going to get any plant-based items at most regular restaurants. And so these are just tips to help you. It's what I do to make my life easier, to being around people that do not eat plant-based. And that way I don't have to, be left out. And in my area, there's not a whole lot of options. So my family is really good about picking places where there are options. And so, like I said, I will go to Texas Roadhouse. And when I know I'm going there, then I just take my own butter and I get a baked potato. And I just tell them to hold any, butter or anything on my vegetables. And, I take my own salad dressing and I get a salad and I have a full meal, and everybody else gets to eat what they want to eat. So, just some ideas. I hope it's helpful for you. Till next time, thanks for stopping by.